Welcome to my channel, Spread Kindness. Today I'm going to talk about don't judge a book by its cover. Hope you like the channel. Please share it with others. Subscribe if you get a chance. Listen, I'm not sure if you've heard of the phrase don't judge a book by its cover. The phrase has always been around and it's kind of lost its meaning, unfortunately. People just say it now, say the phrase don't judge a book by its cover, but they don't really know what they're saying. They don't know what it actually means. But the phrase is very true, and I believe it's still very powerful. The meaning of the saying is that you should never judge a person by just what they look on the outside. You absolutely have no idea what they're going through. You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know the situations around them. They may cause them, the situations that may have caused them to be in how they are. I absolutely 100% don't believe we should judge people just by how they look. Listen, bad things happen, unfortunately, to everyone. It may not be fair or it may not be right, especially if those people are considered good people. And those bad things can sometimes crush people, which can cause them to struggle in a downward spiral. And then we come along and we judge them because we don't think they look good or are acting in a certain way. This doesn't help at all. It is so easy to look at someone and make a bad or nasty comment, but never think about what they are going through and never think about how it affects them. A good example of people like this are people who are homeless or are living on the streets. I'm embarrassed to say that I used to judge them, especially when they came up and they asked me for money. I always thought they were going to use it for alcohol or drugs or maybe something that just was unhealthy. One day I realized that I had no right to judge. I don't know what happened to them that caused them to get to where they are now. So I made a decision to just give what I could and hope they use that money for good. I remember reading a story a while back about a guy who became homeless. And it wasn't even up to him. It was totally just not up to him. You see, he was a young adult and he was living at home with his parents, and unfortunately a tragedy happened to his parents where they both died. They didn't have a will at the time, and the house wasn't paid off. And so everything went to the state. He didn't have the money to pay for the house. He didn't have money to make payment arrangements. I guess it didn't really matter because there was no will. So basically, very quickly, he was out on the streets. Not sure if he was going to college or if he was working or had any money coming in. But quickly, this guy's life changed forever and completely. And that is sad and a true story. And most likely, most people that are going through some type of struggle have a story. So what I'd like to ask is, in all sincerity, is that before you decide to make a comment, before you decide to judge someone, please stop and think about it. Try to be nice, and if possible, maybe even try to help. Spread kindness, spread joy, and help others. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Have an awesome day.